Get those hands up and pray. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of moral accuracy to the Quran, but as we know, as I pointed out several times before, it's not just the historical inaccuracy. Both Tacitus and Josephus, and even today's modern Tacitus and Josephus, obviously from early 2nd century, the entire weight of the crucifixion is undeniable, even for even the modern critic. Bart Ehrman, even though he makes his living off of being a radical critic, even he will admit in his written papers on the historical accuracy of the biblical text. So, point being that you have to be accurate on the history, or people are going to call you out. So Surah 4:157 stands in absolute defiance to not only all of history, but to certain ayah in the Quran. Huge problem. And then you go to the moral dimension, where the holiness attribute of God we take for granted. Substitutionary atonement we take for granted. These things are very intuitive. Naturally draws the soul, draws the mind, draws the heart to investigate substitutionary atonement and the holiness of our Creator. Contrast that with the Quran, and there is a horrible inconsistency there. So as I'm studying these things, and I'm reading other books on the attempts to evangelize that particular religion, it's very easily to see why they are coming out of that particular religion in droves to Christianity, which is both historically accurate, morally defensible, and even in the realm of textual criticism, where we are light years ahead of that particular religion. So those are the things I was kind of going over today. Not really a refresher, because I really need to read these things over and over and over again, so they just come off the lips naturally. Although, to be fair, I mean, in a didactic or a teaching atmosphere, it's very easily to check your notes and point these things out, but I don't think I'm going to be in that situation overseas, God willing. Not a lot today. I went to the IRC, International Relief Committee, an agency that I had emailed back in January, and they do have offices in Bangladesh, relief offices, and she gave me an email. I don't know if it's the same email address I sent my initial email to back in January, but I'm going to just, it's an outside shot at developing those type of larger relationships. I'm not putting a lot of stock in it, but I'm spreading the net as far and wide as possible. So here right now at home base, we'll take a quick look around. Bada 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 bada, swing bada. Base hit, get them up and pray them.